Guys, not us losing to the Wizards. Guys, we're literally on a losing streak. There is no ands, ifs, or buts. There's no other way to say it. We're on a losing streak. Now, who would have thought? Here's the thing. Before we get into it, subscribe to Join the Splash Squad and share this with someone you think needs to see it, okay? But before we get into talking about the Lakers, the nitty gritty, okay? Because we're going to get into it, how I feel about it and everything. We're going to get into it, okay? But before we get into it, I think we should address the Wizards real quick. I'm just kidding. Listen, I'm not a hater, okay? I celebrated when the Wizards beat the Nets. I have no beef with the Wizards, okay? I think they're kind of a dope team, you know? They have been at the bottom for a while, and they're clawing their way. They're on a 5-game win streak. Like, how can I hate on that? You know, I think they're 3 games out of the play-in tournament thing, so I don't know if they're... Let me see what seed they are. Truthfully, I actually have no idea. This is not shade. This is me just doing research. Okay, they're 13th in the Eastern Conference. Okay, so yeah, like I said, they're clawing their way back up there. I have no hatred for them, okay? Listen, they beat the Nets, like I said. They have a thing with beating teams in overtime. So, hey, I'm gonna applaud you. Yes, we were without Anthony Davis. We were without Dennis Schroeder. But here's the thing, we gotta take advantage, and we didn't. And, well, I'll talk about it. But I'm not taking it out on the Wizards fans as well. I know this is, you know, y'all championship. Not to be mean, not to be trolling, but like I said, guys, I mean, they were in my comments, DMs, they're super excited. I'm not knocking you guys. I say go ahead and celebrate. Now, am I gonna stoop down and try to make y'all feel bad about the win? And no, because there's levels to this, okay? Now, if it's the Clippers or the Nets, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna get grimy with them, and I'm gonna sit there and try to invalidate. But with the Wizards, I mean, like, they're doing their thing. They're trying to get some momentum going right now. Like, there's levels to this, okay? We're mad that we're not first seed in the West. Okay, you're 13th in the East. There's levels to this. So I'm gonna let you have your win. I like the Wizards. I don't mind them celebrating at me. And I hated to say that. Is that mean? Is that mean to me? Is that a little bit mean? I don't know. But either way, I like the Wizards. And congratulations on the win. W's all around. Raise a glass for me. Okay, let's get into the Lakers now. All right, y'all. So as we know, we're missing Anthony Davis. We're missing Dennis Schroeder still. Okay, no point in going over that. We know that. I know that. Do some of you guys know that? Because some of you guys are acting and over-exaggerating this loss. And I'm looking around like, dang, maybe they don't know still. They're out. Like, I understand we should do better, but here's some of the things that's going on. I think this, more than anything, has exposed certain pieces of the roster. Wesley Matthews, for one. Caruso isn't, you know, doing as hot as we thought. But also, THT is in and out of there. What I think it's really exposed is Vogel. I'm gonna be honest. Vogel is making horrific decisions day in and day out, night in and night out. Let's talk about Montrezl Harrell. He had 20 some odd points, almost 30 points. And he didn't play all of overtime. Wow. I'm gonna repeat that. He had almost 30 points. The dude that you guys said was undersized. The dude that you guys said was this and that. He almost had 30 points. But Vogel took him out of the game and played Gasol. Now, his defense was that, hey, we wanted to stretch the floor and bring Lopez out the paint so that we could work. And really? It didn't seem to work. So were you wrong? I think you were. You know what I mean? There's no reason to put Gasol in. I mean, the points that he's getting for us, stretching the floor, and like just the spacing, it's not worth it, clearly, because the return, we're not seeing the return on that. So that's just what we call a mistake. And I hated to say that. Trust me, I hated to say that. So maybe Vogel, we gotta sit down and think. I told you, go to the reflection pool, sit down, align your chakras. Maybe you just need to sit, you just need a couple of minutes. Align it. Because something's off with you, Vogel, and I hated to say that. Now, here's the important piece, and here's the important thing. We waived Quinn Cook. Salute, sayonara. I had to be you. Hey, sorry. Now, we have 2 roster spots, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken, but there are some people that we're in trade talk rumors with, and I'm gonna make a separate video on it. Okay, but all I want to talk about really quick, you know, the names Whiteside has been floating around. You know how much I love Whiteside? Besides everything, he was literally one of my favorite centers, okay? Besides Dwight Howard. And then, you know, he pulled the Kobe stuff, and then I used to, like, hate Dwight. I started really liking from the Kings Hassan, because he just has that same like personality. He was cool. He's a center, very dominant. He led the league in blocks, I think, was it last year, 2 years ago? Like, he's a really great rim protector, okay? I love Hassan Whiteside, and I hate to say it, I love Hassan Whiteside. He would be a dream come true on our team. And guess what? The rumors are floating around. Hey, DeMarcus Cousins. Hey, DeMarcus Cousins rumors floating around. Okay, so it's a lot of different people out there drumming. It's like, I'm gonna be realistic. Like, come on, we can't always expect the best of people. People are saying Blake Griffin now. Like, and I know that our situation is tough as far as just contracts wise and stuff. So it's like, we have a very limited space to move, I guess, as you could say. However, as you guys said, remember, Rob Pelinka won free agency, right? So if there's anyone that can get it done, it's him. We gotta put faith in the fact that he can get it done. And hopefully other teams would want to work with us. No, they might be jealous, they might be petty, give us the cold shoulder, but if they do, or if we just go after someone who's like totally free agent, listen, man, we just gotta fill in some spots. Hey, Mark, if Mark goes and we bring in somebody, you could kiss all your little, you guys celebrating goodbye. We get Hassan Whiteside to fill in that role that Dwight left. You could kiss all that goodbye. All that celebrating you do, kiss that goodbye. And I hated to say that. Guys, if we sit here and really make some moves, wheel and deal, we could be in like great shape, because we're already in. Guys, when we had our whole full team, Laker fans were complaining game in and game out, but we were still top of the conference, okay? Injuries, stuff started happening, we just started messing up, and then we kind of trickled a little down, and it's like, we're in meltdown. Our Lakers are falling apart. They're showing cracks. I see it. Like, all the headlines, all you guys are like crossing your fingers, like, oh, we beat the Lakers, we're the best, and all this like stuff. And you know, it's like, God forbid we fill in those little cracks you guys are talking about. We're still so good with the crack. It can be scary for y'all. So I'm like kind of praying on your guys' behalf right now. I'm sure you guys clicked on this video thinking I was gonna be lamenting and crying and whining about the Wizards' loss. But it's just, to me, there's levels to this, and I have to be realistic. And I hope that's not me being insensitive or me trying to like count the Wizards out or underestimating the Wizards. Once again, love you guys. It's just that there's levels to this. Understand something. Understand that there's levels to this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna harp on that when I just took the lessons. I'm gonna be the one to say it. If Montrezl, we lost by 1 point, guys. Let this sink in. If Montrezl Harrell was not taken out for the entire overtime, maybe, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, maybe the game would have turned out differently, right? And we would not be having this discussion at all. So it's like, to me, this stuff is so, there's levels to this. I mean, I'm already looking at free agents trying to sign. Your favorite team may not even be in trade talks. You know, it's like, to me, let's really keep our eye on the prize here. You see how quickly things change, okay? We know how this can go. We know how this can go. We know how crucial a midseason pickup can be to an already lethal team, okay? So that's about it. I think this game was good, like last game, just to take things and see, like, okay, what is the problem? We're putting the team under a microscope right now without one of our best defenders and our best scorers, and our other best on-ball defender and best scorer. What is wrong with the team? Who's not stepping up? This is a different team without those two. It's a drastically different team. Yes, so I expect some issues. I did not expect them to just be the same team. Did you? Because it's sounding like a lot of you did, all right? We're seeing Vogel. We're seeing what he can do better. Because at the end of the day, as a coach, you're supposed to figure ways out. Yes, this is a huge speed bump. You're the driver. You're supposed to fast and furious this thing. You know, you're not doing that exposed. Okay, so to me, this is just learning lessons. And that's how I see it. That's how I take it. But I'm seeing that a lot of y'all are taking it a little harder, and I'm praying for you guys. Hopefully you like get back the faith, or I don't know what you guys need. Praying for your recovery. I don't know, like, you guys are like really sad, and yeah. Or if you guys are getting mad at the Wizards fans, like, let me remind you guys, like, come on, we're not here to fight with. Come on, you know. And that's no offense, but I'm just had to be honest, and I hated to say that. So with that being said, what do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know. All right, I just want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear. Like I said, I'm going to be going back to all these videos and saving the comments. So I'd love to see your unpopular or popular opinion. All right, like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys thought. And subscribe to join the Splash Squad. Merch is still available. Link is in the description. Careful what you type. I'll be remembering.